What is the most awkward, unspoken rule you have accidentally broken in public that still keeps you up at night? 1. I once decided to sit in the middle seat of a completely empty row at a movie theater. The theater had maybe 10 people in it total. 5 minutes into the trailers, a guy walks in, looks at the entire row of empty seats, and then sits directly next to me. I panicked because I didn't want to be the guy who moved, so I stayed put. We sat shoulder to shoulder in silence for 2 hours while the rest of the theater remained a ghost town. I think about that stranger every time I buy a ticket. 2. I didn't realize that in my office, there is a very strict hierarchy regarding the communal fridge. Apparently, the top shelf is reserved for senior management only. I put my humble yogurt there on my first day. By lunch, my yogurt was sitting on the counter with a sticky note that said, "Not yours." The entire break room went dead silent when I walked in. I felt like I had committed a federal crime just by wanting a snack. I still don't make eye contact with the VP of marketing. 3. I was at a very quiet wedding ceremony in a small chapel. During the moment of silence, my stomach made a sound so loud it echoed off the wooden rafters. It sounded like a dying wail. The bride actually paused and looked toward the back of the room. I tried to look around as if someone else had made the noise, but everyone turned and stared directly at me. I ended up hiding in the bathroom until the reception started because I was too embarrassed to face the groom. 4. I accidentally started clapping at the end of a flight when we touched down. I don't know why I did it. It was a reflex from my childhood, I guess. The cabin was deathly quiet, and my single sharp clap echoed through the entire plane. People turned around to look at me like I was insane. I just stared at my tray table for the next 20 minutes until we finally taxied to the gate. I have never felt more judged by 200 strangers in my entire life. 5. I once walked into a glass door at a fancy restaurant. It was one of those floor-to-ceiling windows that was polished so clean it was basically invisible. I hit it with my forehead and my glasses went flying. The entire dining room stopped talking and just watched me pick them up. The waiter rushed over to see if I was okay, but I was so mortified that I just paid for my drink and walked out. I never went back to that place, even though the food was supposedly incredible. 6. I was at a gym and started singing